competition, like doing like competition dance, but professionally, like at the age like 10, I think I booked my first job at it was this commercial for Sprout, and it was my first commercial, and I was so scared. And that's like my first professional job. But like before, I did like competition. I drove to competition, like all that stuff. Yeah.
That's awesome. You train at a bunch of like studios in New York City. So, who are some of your biggest inspiration that you got to learn from?
My biggest inspiration is my mentor Kelly Peters. He's like one of my favorite choreographers. He's teaching me everything I've known right now, like all my cool stuff I can do, and I just love him.
That's awesome. Do you do your concept videos? Like, how do you plan them? Like, where do you get the ideas for like the concepts of them or the locations, maybe?
So for picking people who want to be in it, I pick people that the choreo I have fits them well. I'm not gonna pick my best friends because oh my god, I love them and they don't do the choreo good. And they're like area I like to do like where I'm from. I'm from Patterson, so I did it. My first concept video I did in the Great Falls, which is like a really monument,
Mhm.
and it goes go through it. It's just the flow. It's really yeah.
That's awesome. And you get to like kind of choose like your like the outfits, like kind of like the production, the videography. So that's awesome that you're starting now. You attended Chaos. What's it like
Mhm.
assisting for teachers like Julian de Guzman?
Oh, it's scary. It's so scary. Like there's Julian de Guzman. There's so many other people that I've done. Like Lane Napper. He's
Yeah.
him. I've assisted him. It's so scary because you have to have it spot on. And I'm scared if I mess up, I'm gonna get in trouble. And at the end,
I
they
think
usually
you're
call
pretty.
you out. It's
Yeah,
scary,
I think you're a pro though. Like that takes skill. Like,
kind of.
um, yeah. So you also were did the Brooklyn Nets dance team. Did you have to audition for it? How did that opportunity come about?
Okay, so I'm trying to. I think my old friend she told me about it, and and I was like 7, so I didn't really know until my mom, and I went. And first round, it was like you did warm up, then we went across the floor, made that round. We learned choreo, did in groups, right? All that happened. I was so excited. I didn't really know the team. I just thought it was a class. Like I didn't know because I was like 7. And then I think I was at like Applebee's or someone close to Applebee's, and my mom told me, and I started crying.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah, and
that's
I
so
was like,
crazy.
because I didn't really know, and I realized, and like I've been doing it for like 5 years already, 4 years. Yeah.
Wow. So you guys get to like perform in halftime, or how does it work?
It's like so there's like times you can do it at halftime, the first time out, the first quarter, the last time out, the fourth quarter. Yeah, but they usually don't let us stay for a long time because you know, and we don't do like weekday games, only weekend because we have school and stuff.
Right. So like pre-COVID, how did you balance schoolwork and like, your choreography or rehearsing or going to dance classes?
Okay, so schools every day. When I dance at Brick House in Times Square. I dance
Hmm.
every when pre-COVID before. I danced every Saturday and Sunday, which was fine because I had nothing to do. And then Brooklyn Nets was every Wednesday, so that was fine. So I did my schoolwork before Brooklyn Nets. Maybe took my laptop to Brooklyn Nets, did my schoolwork before I started, and then maybe when I got home I finished it. And I think I took ballet like Tuesday, but it was like 1 hour and a half, so it was easy. And then yeah, everything else I just did it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So you performed at the KCAs with Pharrell. What was that experience like?
Oh my god, see, I remember. Okay, so I was going to LA with my family day before. Choreographer, because I did Monsters Kid Cast, like the first Kid Cast that was there, and one of the choreographers, Jaquel Knight, he emailed all like the old Kid Cast, and he was like, "Hey guys, we would like you guys to come perform the KCAs with Pharrell." I was so excited, but I was so like nervous because we had to fly out the same day that we got it. So me and my sister flew out. We got there late. I had to learn the choreo really quick from Johnny Blaze. Him,
Yeah, I know him. He's Miami native.
yeah, him. He taught us the choreo really quick. I, me and this other kid, we had to learn it quick, and we had to learn like 30 minutes, and we had to have it perfect. And there were so many people,
Oh
like so
my
many kids there
gosh.
that was so famous. Like Kita was there. When we got there, the showtime, I was so scared walking out. I saw a bunch of celebrities. I think I saw Jojo Siwa, Nick Jonas, John Cena, all those people. I was like so scared.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And I'm pretty sure you got to say hi to Pharrell, right? Like afterwards?
Yeah, I did. I took a picture with them too.
That's cool. That's cool. So you guys, you and some of your friends have started Smile Behind the Mask. What inspired that movement?
Uh, no, it's me, Bella, and Haley, my friends. We realized that there's some people in the world that not able to not to like do stuff like we can do, and we just did that to like show people that everyone can do anything you can. Like, yeah.
That's pretty cool. How can people like support the cause or donate to No Kid Hungry? How can people get involved?
You don't even have to donate. Like, we don't really care if you donate. We just if you support it, like even if you just follow us on Instagram, we'll love it. Or if you tag us in a post about something important, or like we teach choreography, so if you record yourself doing our choreography, we'll love it. Like anything.
That's awesome. And the username is Smile Behind the Masks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So now I'm gonna talk about In the Heights, which is crazy. I'm a huge In the Heights fan. Like, I literally, it was my first Broadway show that I watched like at school. But how did the opportunity for In the Heights come about for you?
Okay. So remember January, I had to audition. So many kids there. It took like 4 hours. It was January on a Wednesday because right after the audition, I had Brooklyn Nets training, and I was so late with a bunch of my friends. So there's a bunch of kids, like a bunch of boys, a lot, and I thought I had no chance. Like there were so many kids, I was like 5 hours, 4 hours wait. I went up and they talked to us about what's gonna happen. I did the choreography for like 45 minutes to an hour, and right there, we grouped right away. And I remember me, Haley, and Bella, the ones that we do Smile Behind the Mask, we went together with another boy, and I feel like we did amazing, and I was so excited to tell my parents and stuff. And the next week, no, like a week after, I got a call back, and went back like a week after that. And in February, they told me I got it, and they were gonna start filming, but nothing happened. So I waited like a couple months till April, and I had my first rehearsal, which was at Ripley Greer Studio for my salon scene, and I was so scared because like no kids, like nobody was like at least 20 years old. Everybody was like 25 and up, and I was so nervous. And I met my movie grandma that like I still talk to her and stuff, and it was just a really good experience meeting Chris Scott, and like I met
Yeah,
Lin-Manuel Miranda, all those people.
that's awesome. So you basically, for the audition, you had to learn a combo, right?
Yeah.
How intense were rehearsals when you got started? How much did you have to prepare for filming? Like, how intense was that process?
Okay. So for the salon scene, it was pretty easy, like because there was no dancing. There was no dancing in it. It was just acting, and it was easy. For the second scene I was in, which is like the main in the heights part, it was hard because I went. It was me and like a good like 50 other people, my friends and stuff. We had to learn salsa piece in like 10 minutes, and it was so long, and I didn't get it. Like I couldn't get it. Then we had to learn another hip hop piece at the end of it, which was super fast. And then I had to make sure I had it good. Only other like me, Haley, and Bella, the two other girls, we had to show all of them by ourselves. It was hard. And then we had to when we had to shoot it, we had to go to the place, get our clothes and stuff, make sure we look perfect, spot on, make sure we had the choreo spot on for the thing, and it's just crazy.
That's crazy. And I'm pretty sure did they have like different versions of the choreography? Was it pretty much done when you guys got it?
You had to learn it. It was like only one, like everybody had to do the same thing. It was a bunch of, we were on the street. It was like a big shot of everybody like this.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
I saw the trailer. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so overwhelming. Like I have so many questions. So what was it like stepping on set for the first time? Because you know it's like different from performing live.
Yeah, I was like so nervous because like I've done all those other commercials, the KCAs, I've done Kids Bop, and like it's so different from doing KCAs and doing a real movie that will be on forever. Like Kid Choice Awards, it was live for my like 10 minutes, my section, and that's it. You can search it up on YouTube, but like it's not forever. Like in the Heights, the whole 2-hour movie that I'm in like 3 sections of it. Actually,
That's
4.
pretty cool.
It's a lot.
When did you first meet Lynn?
It was when I was shooting my last scene, and I was getting off the set because I finished my stuff, and I was about to like go do school because they had school for the kids because we needed school. And he came up to me and he was like, "Oh my God, you're doing so good dancing. I love you. You're doing so good." And I was like, I wanted to start crying because I was like so like scared because I thought he'd been thinking bad.
Right.
But he's so sweet.
That's awesome. I would be starstruck as well. What was it like working with John M. Chu as the director?
Oh, he's amazing. I love him. He's so nice. He's a good director. He knows what he gets thing done. He knows what to do. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like directed Step of Three too. And when I saw the cast, when I saw it was Chris Scott and John M. Chu, I was like, okay, the movie's in good hands. What was it like working with Chris Scott and the assistant choreographer Emilio DeSalle?
Oh my God, they're so crazy. Like Chris by himself is funny and crazy, but with Emilio, they're just crazy together. It's funny, but they're amazing dancers. Like they can do anything. Emilio was, I think, during one of the rehearsals, Emilio was like he was breaking and doing b-boy like during just randomly, and I was like, oh my God. So I was so like amazed. I didn't know he could do that. I thought he was just a regular hip hop dancer. He could do everything, and they're amazing.
Right. Did you get to hang out with any of the cast members, like Anthony or Leslie? Did you guys like share any rehearsal moments?
Always, yeah. When I did my first salon scene, all the main like women were there. Oh, women cast, they were all there, and I didn't know who they were. Like I thought they were random people, and I think when we started doing the real thing, I saw them like in the main. I was like, who are they? And then I realized Leslie was like a famous singer, and she's everywhere. What's her name? Daphne. She is one of the people. She's famous. Dasha. She's on Orange is the New Black. She was on that, and yeah, I realized they were so like amazing, and I started talking to Leslie, and she was so nice and stuff, and all of them, yeah. Well, Anthony too. He's really nice too. He was really nice to us, me and my friends, and like he's just a really cool dude. Like outside of the movie stuff, he's just a good person.
What was your biggest lesson when you were filming? Like what did you learn from being on set?
I learned that sometimes there's times to play around and there's times to be serious, because I was like, so I'm 13 right now. I was like 11, and I was like always played around, and I think I got yelled at by somebody. I forgot. They're like, come on, pay attention. And I realized that I shouldn't be always playing around. I should take stuff serious and stuff like that.
Your favorite on-set memory? Like either being on set or off set, hanging out after the movie?
I'm trying to see. I think it was when I shot the salon scene and I had a part. It was by myself. I was like it was like the camera was like on my face like this, looking at me, and I was so scared. I
Oh
didn't know
my
what to do.
God.
And Chris was laughing at me because he knew I was so nervous that I didn't know what to do. He was dying, and he came up to me and he was like, "Relax, and you're good." And I did it.
That's cool. That's cool. So for
Yeah,
you, what was the most challenging number that you had to film, and why was it challenging?
I think it was the main in the height scene because like so much choreo and there was like no breaks. Like we probably had like a minute break, and they've had someone walking around with trays of like water, like watered down juice or Gatorade, something like that. And you had like a minute to down it and get back to spot. And nothing. And they had like makeup crew going around for like 1 minute doing it real quick, make sure you look good and stuff. And the choreo was fast, and like a bunch of people were messing up, and there were so many people you had to look like in sync and stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah. Did you have to film during the heat wave? Like in New York?
Oh yeah, for the one of the scenes, I think me, friend Haley, one of the people, one of the dancers did Luigi, and another dude. We were walking out, and it was hot that day. We were sweating. Right when we walked out, like the whole like the scene area, it
Yeah.
started raining, but it was still burning hot. I don't know why. It was raining, and
Oh my
we had to run
gosh.
inside some random church or bank or what, it was something. To run inside there and wait.
That's crazy. What's the message you want people to take away from watching the movie?
Uh, I don't know. It's hard.
It could be
I
dance
don't,
related
because it's like
or
a
not.
Hispanic heritage movie, and I want like, cause usually I'm trying to see what's his movie, and I just want to show like Hispanic heritage and how we actually are and stuff, like our heritage. So it'll be interesting to show
Yep,
us.
that's true. That's true. And what's your advice for dancers, like who might want to act or audition for things?
Um, Two things: be yourself and relax. Because people, when dancers want to do that, they're like, "Oh my god." If you don't get it, oh well, you have another one. Keep trying, 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 trying. So many jobs I went for, did not get it. I think I went for a Macy's commercial, did not do it. Target commercial, did not get it. And I was so mad. What did I do? Keep trying. And I'm here today.
Yeah, and you got one of the, like, I would say one of the most epic ones. That's pretty cool. When you watched the trailers for the first time, what was your reaction?
I was like, this gonna be lit. Like I'm ready. It's gonna be crazy.
That's crazy. So did you like get to see parts of your scenes when you were filming, or are you also like kind of just waiting to see like us?
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting because I don't think they're allowed to show us before the movie comes out, like a little
Right.
like snippets of it. So like when the movie comes out, I'll be able to see like little snippets of like kind of like bloopers. They weren't real, like they were just like I didn't mess up. It's just little
Right.
backstage. Yeah.
Right. That's cool. And I'm pretty sure you got like the best seat in the house for some scenes. Like you got to see it happen in front of you, which is really cool. So those are all my questions, but thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you for having me.